He down at the other end of the field in that wet spot again. And yeah, he's making the turn, so that's good. Anyhow, you listen to a combine, it makes a lot of noises, and you get your ear tuned to the normal noises. And when it starts making the noises that ain't normal, you go look all over it and try to find it. And I noticed when he came up for that offload, he left the thrashing running at real low RPM, and there was a very consistent metal knock sound. So I got down there and found it. Retracting fingers on the platform auger. They're in the center of the auger, and they assist with pushing the material up into the feeder house as the auger itself brings the material to the center of the platform. And they have these little replaceable metal grommets with plastic grommets inside of them. And 3 of those things have knocked their plastic grommet out, which is rattling around down inside of the auger because that thing's basically hollow. And now the retracting finger, which is a pretty solid piece of bar steel, is beating up against the metal portion of the grommet. So it's making that regular, consistent clack, clack, clack noise. And I know about how what's happening is every time that thing goes back and forth and beats against that metal portion of that grommet, it elongates the hole. And if the hole gets long enough, the retracting finger can actually drop down inside of the auger and cause a real problem. That finger runs on a cam, and it could poke back out through the auger, rip and tear the auger all to pieces, or it could break off. Break off would be the best. You just never know. But I looked at how bad they're elongated, and they're not really that bad yet, so I think we're going to continue to run on. I'll check them again at the next offload and see how bad they are. And stuff like that with the old machine. And they obviously just did it because I had looked them over while we were servicing the combine, and they were all still there with their little plastic piece on them. You can't run one very long without that piece of plastic in there to cushion that blow as that finger flops back and forth. But he made his turn down there in the wet spot, and he's headed back up this way. See, you just started back into the beams, and now you can see about how far you have to travel before you got material coming out of the back of the combine. So I know that when I turn around and start back in the beams, stretching my neck or trying to look at my little excuses for mirrors to see that I've got material coming out of the back of that combine. It clogs up in that combine. The straw walkers will act kind of like hay baler, and it will tear that thing all to pieces. I am so hoping, beams are thick and pretty right in here, and I am really, really hoping, let's see, we offloaded, he went down, he came back. I am so hoping that he'll go down, come back, and we can offload again. That would be about normal for the Allen field over here in these longer rows. Second offload. Getting over there closer and closer to the edge of the field, getting excited. That's my favorite thing right there. See them beams come out of that combine and go in that truck. See what Cuz is doing. We'll go up here and get an interview. I climbed up and down these ladders so many times today, I can do it with one hand now.
It was worth it though.
So you enjoyed a fully functional variable speed drive?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just glad we did that. I think that's what God wanted us to do.
Yeah.
Was get on that and fix that. Because I watched you pull across those ridges down there, ruts down there that you had. I saw the combine waddle a little bit and step right on through it. And you're not mashing down too bad at all. Let me put the auger down, and I think we might finish this field.
That's what we're hoping to.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Good job, cuz. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let me get your auger put down and go back to enjoying what I was enjoying.
Okay.
All right. What?
Clear.
I'm going to put that down. You need to back up. I'm clear.
I just want you to get out of the way. You're already small.
I think somebody just turned their lights on. I like that. Why has he got that reel up so high? I don't know. I'm not driving. But it's starting to get a little darker out here. Yeah, he's over there in that wet spot now. I've watched him get that combine a little bit sideways. And tell by the lights when they start pointing directly at me, he's easing back towards the high ground. But now he's back in it picking beans. That's interesting the way those, I think that top light has got a bunch of dust on it because it doesn't seem to be as bright as the rest of them. But I rode in it that Sunday night, the first time we picked beans, and got a little video of what it looked like from the cab, and it looked real good. But I don't know what, you know, trying to stay on dry ground. I know he's in a super wet spot down there, and it's starting to get dark out here, and he's gonna pull it on through and come out here. Yep. Good call, cousin. Good call. Swing back around. Uh-oh, we're gonna get dusty. Ow, that hurt. And then get that little piece. Yeah, I like those lights. I gotta finish that job. Get a light on that auger in that tank. That chain broke last time he was out here. He caught it in the nick of time. Fixing that variable speed that we worked on this afternoon must have made some incredible difference, because he pulled right on through these wet spots. But he's headed towards the one down there that I may get to show off the LED lights on the 4020. Hope not. But that's going to finish this field. That's going to finish the Allen field when he gets down there to that corner. Whole field done. There's a little spot right over there, you know, they ain't about the size of, ain't as big as the truck area of the dump body of the truck. But I'm real happy. I mean, real happy. And I couldn't be any more delighted that we figured out all of what it takes to get that variable speed back correct like it's supposed to be. But yeah, he's pulling on through. He's about one. I'm blown away. Anyhow, if he makes it to the, when he makes it to the end of the field down there and turns around and heads back this way, we're done with the Allen field. It's finished. Well, he pulled it off. And I'll zoom in. He went down there and turned around and is headed back up this way to where I'm at with the truck, and that finishes the Allen field. In fact, he's riding in the meadow strip. I can see it now. You can see the grass in front of the combine. And he's starting to slow things down. And awesome. That combine looks so cool with those LED lights on it. Alright, this is the last offload here to the truck. See, I still got them old yellow lights up here, hadn't got off yet.
Turn them on.
No, I'm just talking to the people on the video.
No, I hit the button a while ago by accident and cut the damn lights off. Ready?
Yeah, make it unload. Can't see nothing. Turn them lights back on, see if they'll show me anything. Oh, that's pitiful. That's pitiful. There ain't nothing to it. We need a cab light.
Over there.
You know, so you can see how to light your cigarette or drink your drink. You know, if we're going to be out here in the dark cutting beans, we need a cab light. I can't figure out how to get the thing apart. I don't want to break it. Somebody said, just squeeze and pull. I tried that squeeze and pull. You want to?
Go to where you had that grass and pick that at least.
Go for it.
Okay.
All right, back up or something. Let me put the auger down. Drive forward. Yeah. You want to do the drive forward? Yeah. Ain't back up more fun? You jump side of reverse.
Yeah.
Annoying, huh?
You want to go back to reverse then?
You try backing up a little bit and see what happens. That worked.
I mean, I'm thinking keep picking till we can't pick no more.
I like the idea.
That's up to y'all.
No, if you're staying, I'm staying.
Okay. Is that good?
Yeah, I like it.
Hang on.
Brakes work pretty good too.
When you mash it, the clutch, it works pretty good. Heavy machine.
Well, let me put your auger down and you can just go back there and start where you want to.
Man, I just thought maybe we go back there to where you had that sorghum grass stuff. It might work.
Well,
it was pretty clean.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right.
All right, that means I got to get out, right?
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.